welcome back. So today I have a look using the Makeup Geek times MannyMUA palette. I've talked so much about this. I've seen a ton of amazing looks out there from everyone they're creating. This is a look that I did when I first reviewed the palette, or it's very similar to that look, and a lot of you guys said that you would like to see a tutorial on it or a get ready with me just to see how I created the look using this palette. So I know that it sold out at first, but it's going to continually be back in stock. So don't worry if you weren't able to get your hands on it. I think it will be back in stock soon. I am going to leave the link down below. Now it is affiliate link, so if you do use that link and it is back in stock, then I do get a portion of the sale. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. I'd love to have you as part of my YouTube family. So that just ensures that you will get my videos in your feed so you don't miss out on any videos. So let's just go ahead and get into the look. I'm going to start off with the MannyMUA palette from Makeup Geek, and I'm using this color Sora in the crease. I mixed Beaches and Cream and Sora together, and if you see me smiling in this video, it's because I was on FaceTime with my friend Dana, and she's funny, so she's always making me laugh. And then I'm going to go in mixing together the colors Mars and Aphrodite together.
Somebody sounds the voiceover.
I'm just telling myself so when I edit it.
You giving yourself little notes over there, little ducky?
Mm-hmm.
What should I wear on my eyes today?
As you can see, she's clearly making fun of me for giving myself notes for when I'm editing. So I'm just taking the two of those mixed together, beautiful shades when mixed together, and I'm running that in the crease and putting it in the inner corner and in the outer corner. So just go ahead, and it's a lot of blending. I just did circular motions and then windshield wiper motions. Kind of stacked those colors on top of each other. I love the color that it makes. It almost makes like a purpley color when you mix the brown and the red together. And I'm going to take Aphrodite and concentrate that mainly on the outer corner. Why are you laughing at me?
Because your little notes are making me laugh.
I'm going to help but include some clips from what she was saying to make me smile all the time. But I went ahead and concentrated Aphrodite in the outer corner, and then I just went through back with the original brush that we used Mars on, and I kind of blended it all in together. So just really, it's a lot of layering and blending. So I'm going to go in with my brow bone with the color Mirage. I love this color because it's like a perfect cream color, and I didn't want to go in with anything shimmery all over my brow bone, so I love that color. Going in with a little bit more Mars, I'm just going to concentrate that and just to give a little bit more depth to the look with that color. So just use a little touch more Mars, and then I went back in with a little bit more. I think I mixed Aphrodite in as well, and so I just keep kind of going back and forth between those two. For my lid shade, I'm using this beautiful foiled color called Luna. I love it. I went ahead and used Fix Plus on this. This is a flat Morphe brush. I'm not quite sure what the name of it is, but I'll try and link it down below. So I just used this with a little bit of Fix Plus and pressed it into the lid. Then I topped Artemis, which is the lighter color, on top, just in the center to bring it a little bit of light. And then I went back through and just kind of used the brush to blend a little bit. And with a little bit more Aphrodite, I wanted to concentrate that in the outer corner, and just I'm using a little bit more of a fluffy brush and just kind of packing that color on a little bit more, curling my lashes, and then I used the original blending brush that had the peach smoothie on it. Yeah, sorry, I'm stuttering. I used that to kind of blend the edges. I'm going to go in for my wing liner, and I watched my friend Laura Lee here on YouTube, and she just did a winged eyeliner tutorial, and although she used a gel liner, I found the tips were really helpful. So I just did a straight line across, and then I went in with my wing, and then started it kind of like not right at the tip, but then went in on the triangle and kind of met up with what was on the lid. So for my primer, I'm using the Dior Glow Maximizing Primer. I love this primer. It's one of my favorites. I talked about it in my February favorites video. And then I'm mixing these two foundations together, Estee Lauder Double Wear and the Kojen dough. And I'm using a Morphe brush, and I didn't like the way it was applying. Like, I don't think it was dense enough. It was too fluffy, so I switched to the Real Techniques sponge to finish up the application, but I think it was a little bit damp because it started picking up and sort of blending out a little bit too much of the product. Going in with the Giorgio Armani color corrector. This is in number 1. It's more of a peach tone corrector. I'm just putting that under the eyes because I've had a lot of darkness under my eyes, so I'm just correcting a little bit, and then going in with the light, I think this is light warm, Naked Concealer from Urban Decay. So I'm just putting that triangles under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, chin, and then my kind of by my nose. I get redness right there. So just go ahead and use the sponge or any type of beauty blender sponge that you have to blend in the product under the eyes. I forgot my setting powder in the other room, so you're going to see me set with the brush that I use, but I really only had a little bit of MAC powder to put on that. I do highly recommend using a loose setting powder to set under your eyes, but I just didn't want to walk in and go and find one, so I'm just using this MAC powder to kind of set that, which is a little bit darker, but hey, it's no big deal. So I'm using MAC's Costa Riche eyeliner and lining my waterline. I love this liner. I love the way that it's warm and it kind of ties in with the look. And using Chanel Le Volume mascara to hit my upper lashes. Don't worry, I didn't forget my lower lashes in this video. I'm using Artemis to highlight my inner corners and a little bit, just a touch under my brow bone. And these are Violet Voss lashes that I popped on. I'll leave the style number below. I'm using Sora on my bottom lash line and then a little bit of Aphrodite. And then I'm going to go in with Luna and just kind of mirror what we had going on our lid and just use Luna in the innermost portion, hitting my lashes with some mascara. My bottom lashes just like really need mascara. It completes the look for me. For bronzer, I'm going to use this Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced, and this is a Morphe brush, I believe. I'm just kind of putting that. I'm not really closely contouring, but I'm just guiding it. I don't know what she was saying that was making me smile, but I was laughing pretty much this entire video. I couldn't stop laughing, and I kept telling her to stop because I needed to film it. So just go ahead and hit your chin or all the places you might need to loosely contour. And then I'm going in with Laura Mercier Ritual Bronzer. I love this as like a bronzy. I still wanted to go in with a blush, but I really wanted to add something with a little bit more of a sheen to it for my bronzer. And I'm going in with NARS Deep Throat for my blush. I love this color and it has a really nice sheen, but I still highlighted with Laura Mercier. This is the Matte Radiance Highlight in 01. And I went a little bit overboard on that cheek, so I touched that up. Going in with the Sephora Rouge lipstick. This is in the color Mmmmmm and a Clarins Gloss Prodige. That finishes up the look. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe below, and I'll see you all in the next video.